Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Joanne here, and today we are diving deep into Nicki Minaj, the undisputed queen of rap, who's always in the headlines. But right now, the internet is on fire over her little sister Ming showing up at Cardi B's concert. Babs dragged her, Ming clapped back hard, Cardi kept it mature, and then old footage of Remy basically defending Nicki's vibe resurfaced and blew up. Is Nicki a bully? Does she push everyone away, or is she just a fierce protector of her throne in a brutal industry? We're breaking down the full story, the fresh sister drama, the long beef history, Remy's words back in the day that hit different now, and why Nicki still reigns supreme. If you are Team Nicki, Team Cardi, or just here for the team, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's dive in. It all kicked off on March 4th, 2026 at Cardi B's Little Miss Drama Tour stop in Houston. Sold out crowd, high energy, and who shows up? Nicki Minaj's half sister, Ming. Videos and pics exploded online. Ming in the crowd going bar to bar to Boda Kielo. Mingli was also spotted in VIP, like close to Cardi, and also even at the after party. For anyone who's been living under a rock, Nicki and Cardi B have been beefing since around 2017. Shared on tracks, that infamous 2018 New York Fashion Week physical altercation, subs back and forth in songs, and it reignited in 2025. So yeah, this felt like a major plot twist. Nicki's fans, the Babs, went in. They hit Mingli's socials hard, especially Instagram, questioning her loyalty, calling her out for choosing sides, and Mingli didn't stay quiet either. She hit Instagram stories, clapping back hard. She posted, "Pick a side, no side. Who said you can't love both? And then you'll just want drama that ain't nobody but the fans gonna say." And at the end of the day, we all grown, and some of the drama and whatever is not finna matter in the future. Let's be for real. We grown, and when y'all get old and wrinkly, what we post ain't gonna matter. So respectfully, I don't give a fuck. Ming has also been vocal before about not wanting to be boxed in as Nicki Minaj's little sister. She's dealt with bullying tied to that, and she's carving her own
What was
path.
life like for Ming growing up?
It was kind of hard. And I used to be bullied a lot for it because people used to say, like, oh, if this person was your sister, why did she do this for you? Why did she do that for you? And it's like, at a young age, it's like, you don't know how to answer questions like those. I never needed her to help me get to my goal. I just needed her to see that I can do it and she can be proud of me without having to think that I needed to have an easy way to get to the top.
Is that important to you to feel that sense of independence to do it yourself?
It really is important to me.
This moment amplified the family tension. Nicki hasn't commented publicly yet, but it fuels the bigger question: does intense loyalty from fans turn toxic? Cardi B addressed this issue too. She kept it grown. Here's what she had to say.
The chatter from yesterday, it was pretty loud. I don't even know what to say about that. Like, I feel like that young lady, I feel like she needs like guidance. I feel she's a young girl. I'm not gonna play somebody. Like, if somebody comes to see me and they don't, and there's no issue, I don't want to play nobody in their face and try to be funny if they're not on that type of timing. I feel like kindness and now and kindness, not being petty, because I'm not even on that petty timing neither. Like, I can't. I'm not gonna play somebody in their face in person and stuff. And plus, I'm not gonna be beefing and doing the most with somebody that I don't know. They're 19 years old, 18 years old. I don't know. Like, I just too grown for that, and I'm too. I feel like I'm too blessed for that.
This isn't the first time Nicki's been labeled a bully. She's had public clashes with ton of artists: Lil Kim, Mariah Carey, Cardi B, which is still ongoing, Megan Thee Stallion, the whole Bigfoot thing, Lato, Ice Spice, Doja Cat, Miley Cyrus, even passing shots at Taylor Swift. Critics point to subtweets, liking shady comments, even making shady comments herself, using her massive platform to clap back. Sometimes fans pile on hard, which feels like bullying by proxy. Some says she's bitter when other women rise, tearing them down to stay on top. But her defenders argue Nicki is honest, protective of her legacy as the first female rap superstar to dominate like this. She came from struggle, broke barriers in a male dominated space, and any pushback gets spun as jealousy. The feuds, hip hop is built on competition. Let's be for real. She's just playing the game harder. Can you be mad at her? Here's a wild twist. One of Nicki's biggest former rivals, Remy dropped comments back in April 2020 on an Instagram live with Fat Joe right in the middle of the pandemic. That clip has resurfaced on social media. I saw it on Twitter and even on TikTok, where she seemingly defends Nicki. Here is what she had to say in that clip.
To open the door for all the females. Yeah, but in Nikki's defense, now I see why she wasn't dealing with some of these. Like I be looking sometimes, like some of these women, like, and I be like, yo, it's enough room for everybody. Like, why you doing shorty like that, or why you like? I just don't understand like their thought process or their logic. Like, so when you do get in that spot, most of the time, if you're a female, anybody else around you gonna be like, nah, lock it down, keep your face up, don't share your spotlight with nobody, don't let nobody in. But
this is the same Remy who went full force at Nicki in 2017 with a brutal 7-minute diss, Shida, hitting on ghostwriters, personal life, and relevance. She then got No Frauds in response from Nicki featuring Drake and Lil Wayne. So their beef was intense but short. Things cooled off, no major short scenes. But seeing this clip of her now seemingly defending Nicki is definitely eye-opening. In that IG clip, Remy is basically reflecting on the industry after experiencing it herself. Remy gets why Nicki stays guarded. Fakeness, competition, people trying to dim your light, even an op saying, I understand now. That's powerful. It shifts the convo from bully to someone who's had to build walls to survive. Tying it back to Ming, this adds a personal layer. There has been prior strains, and Nicki has ranted publicly when Ming did interviews or podcasts discussing the family dynamics.
Why would a person speak on a person they love? Why would a person speak openly about a private person? Why would a person do that? Who would you who would you speak about in your interviews if someone wanted to interview you? Yourself, right? It's always a bad sign if a person who's not even in your line of work or who has never been successful in your line of work is doing interviews with people in your line of work.
Ming has also pushed for independence, not wanting the sister label to define her. The concert appearance, it highlights how stand culture and family expectations can clash. Fans bullying Ming mirrors bigger criticism of Nicki's orbit. Love her or not, Nicki Minaj is undeniable. She has multiple diamond certified songs as a female rapper. The first ever Pink Friday era changed the game. Insane features and sold out arenas. Also versatility, bars, pop hits, alter egos like the Roman, and then cultural impact, the Babs Army, fashion icon, and the forever memes. Even critics admit her pen, flow, and influence are top tier. She's earned the crown through talent and relentless hustle. The drama, that's part of being at the top in hip hop. So, bottom line, is Nicki a bully or a queen who's fought tooth and nail to stay queen? This Ming Cardi moment, plus Remy's resurfaced empathy, show how layered it all is. Family, fans, industry pressure. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts below. Are you team Nicki? Are you team Cardi or just here for the tea? Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Mwah.